Coming up on July 4th weekend, and I am here in the shop because that's what I do. And what I'm doing right now, I've melted some pewter that I poured everywhere, and I'm pouring into this smaller ladle. And I'll clean up the rest when I'm done. Oh, okay. So, another how-to video. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. And it's a great opportunity to. What I've already done, and you may have seen this in some of my other videos, I'm pouring a pewter pommel. Okay, pretty simple. I'm going to turn this around. Now this is on a custom kukri. It does have a cross guard on it. Carved burl, dyed and stabilized burl handle. And you can see that there is a tang protruding through that handle. Quite a substantial tang, probably over a 1/4 inch thick. And if you see, look to the side, you can see down in there that there's holes drilled through that tang that pewter is going to flow through and adhere to. So, why would I want to set a stone into pewter? Because it's cool, that's why. Not a whole lot of, not really any other reason. It's a special build, so I figured that I would use this cool little lollipop, which is actually a 22.7 karat emerald cabochon. So it is not of the highest clarity by any means, that's quite clear. Or the stone isn't, but you know, as far as observation goes, it's quite clear that it is not the clearest or highest quality gemstone, but it is an emerald. And what I've done, I went ahead and I glued a toothpick to this particular piece. Hey, let's advertise for Iron Dungeon Forge right now. Let me turn this around. So what I did was I used a little bit of super glue, and this one it got glued shut, so I just poked a hole in it with the toothpick, and that glue will release with heat. Handy thing to know. So what do you need? You need a rock of some sort, and some super glue gel, and a toothpick, and some pewter, and I guess you're going to set it into something, whatever you're going to set it into. How's everybody doing? All right. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do so. Trying to hit 1,000 subscribers and get closer. Okay, so I'm going to raise this up. So hopefully I can angle this down. Can I get this any higher? Well, I'm working with what I'm working with here. I think you guys will be able to see it. Now I'm going to recommend an apron. If you're bald, especially, you know, if you're bald, you want a hat of some sort. Protective sleeves, gloves, and all that, and those are all things that I'm not going to be using. Now what I'm planning on doing, I'm pouring into this piece, and I'm going to set the stone in. The stone is going to float on the pewter. I have to push that down in just a little bit, and that glue is still a little wet. But the heat is going to cause that glue to release from the stone. I have some semi-molten pewter back here, and I am going to grab a glove for that. And should be good to go. Okay, so the first thing I want to do, if I have semi-molten pewter, I need it completely molten. car for name a car for edit. Saturn. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pour here. Now I've got plenty of pewter in there. And so far we are looking good. Hopefully I am still liquid. And I'm going to push this down in so it wraps up over the edges of the stone slightly. And that glue is starting, looks like it's cooking off or something. Now I'm going to let it sit. It's starting to frost over, and I'm hoping that that contracts enough around the stone. Now it's feeling pretty solid. Oh, no, not solid enough. So now I'm actually going to go ahead and grab a chainsaw file because I'm trying another process here. And I want to get that a little further down into the pewter. Now, if it's too hot, I would imagine that this could crack. I don't know. But it's got to be somewhat heat resistant. Okay, push that further down into the pewter. And got my torch, okay. There'll be a little bit of cleanup on this. So I want to redo this actually because I want that top smoother than what it is. Where the excess material has come out, I want that back down in. Now I could probably do this with a mini torch a little bit better. And I'm going to see if I can get that to melt over sides just a little bit. Now, if not, the pewter is soft. I can go ahead and paint around that, and that's a real possibility as well. How's everybody doing? Okay, so now I'm just maintaining downward pressure on that stone and waiting for everything to set up. Now, after I finish this, of course, I'm going to have to go through. I'm going to have to clean the pewter and all that fun stuff. Now, this is a custom build. Generally, I don't put cross guards on kukris, but it was requested, and so that's what I did. And things are looking okay on this, so I'm liking that. And it's starting to frost over, so that means that it is cooling and contracting. Now, when it contracts like that, this should grip around the stone, but if the stone's not in far enough, it may let go. So that's where some additional fitting comes in. After everything's cooled. And it looks to me like we're probably cooled at this point. And that's looking pretty good. Okay, cool. So yeah, we definitely still have quite a bit of heat coming off that. But you can see how that's set in. Now I've got a little extra pewter on the sides that's going to have to be trimmed off. And then I'm probably going to level that down and then work around the stone to bring that pewter up and over just a little bit. All right. So that's my quick and easy how to set an emerald into pewter video. Once more, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. And we've got more builds coming up. I know we're going to be doing primitive copper knife in modern settings build. And we will also, I've got the falchions that will be coming up. If you haven't seen those, we've got the reverse falchions here that are getting ready to get handled. Lots of cool, fun stuff. You can see some of my other work on Season 4, Episode 2 of Forged in Fire, Deerhorn Knives. You can see me on Season 1, Episode 1 of Master of Arms on Discovery Channel, the Flintlock Axe Pistol. And find me on social media. Check out some of my other videos. Tell your friends. Like I said, I'm trying to get to 1,000. Get to 1,000 subscribers. We're over 900 now. You can help me reach that. But very shortly, once this is cooled, it's going to get finished out. And I'm really looking forward to that. So, you guys have a great one. We'll catch you in a few.